What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing in here?
Is it working?
It's working.
Is it working?
Yep.
Why are you so close to the screen scaring all these people?
Why are you asking me all these questions for?
Asking all these questions.
What
Asking
are,
all
what are,
the questions.
what are
Asking all
y'all?
the questions, making statements, assuming.
What are y'all doing in here? Get out of here, Dewey. You don't want no part of this shit. Are you all smoking reefer?
It is
I don't want to get a
Sunday night,
hangover.
boys.
That's the cool part, man. It doesn't give you a hangover. How do, everybody? It is Sunday. Welcome back to the Just Got Off podcast. It's Sunday at 8 p.m. I'm tired. I played in a smoky bar last night, and I have
That always sucks, dude.
I have my Johnny Cash radio voice on, so my apologies ahead of time.
Were you guys at Lyin?
Nope. Same place you went. The big old town of Farmersburg
Oh.
with their one police officer and one gas station and one bank and one restaurant.
Still more than Milroy, dude. Still way more. Look at that fucking chat blowing up. I like it. We've already got some bubbles popping in here.
Bubbles. I love it.
We already got quite a few comments rolling.
Did you miss me?
I'm excited. I'm excited to be back.
Hey, I'm right here. Got my cup.
Oh,
St.
yeah?
Patrick's Day. Got my green hat. Look, green hat.
I got
It
my
says,
cup.
Hey, you got a green cup.
I got green beer.
You'll be shitting fucking green turds tomorrow. It's gonna be funny.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna send Karina pictures and be like, "There is something wrong. I don't know what it is."
My hat is green. It's camouflage and it says "Live Lucky" on the side.
That's a good thing, because I was gonna hire Steph to come over there and pinch the fuck out of you, because I didn't see any green when you got on.
Let me tell you what. You'd have pinched me when we were in school. You'd have got hit in the face, because that's assault
Yeah, I
either
didn't
way.
like that rule either, dude. I didn't like that shit either.
Get out of my fucking personal. So you had no green on her, pinch, and they wouldn't just little pinch, you know. They'd fucking.
Oh yeah, on the back of the arm too.
Yeah, like fucking.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't tell you how many times I whirled around, just elbowed people in the side of the head.
All right, dude. Today is March 16th. This is episode 15 of season 3.
Better check that.
It's
March 17th.
17th. Yeah, that's right. 17th. March 17th. Yep. All right. Fuck off. You're going to get one of them later anyway. You done? All right. Go ahead and get it out of your system. You done?
I'm done.
Okay. You fuck. Today is St. Patrick's Day.
Yay!
You can't buzzer that. That's true. True story. Today is also National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day.
Stephanie goes yum from the living room.
Ooh, that's completely opposite of Karina. Karina said that was fucking nasty.
Yeah, it makes me want to throw up.
I don't mind cabbage. It's not a preference. I'll eat it, but it's not something that is a big preference of mine. Now, corned beef, I'm not doing the corned beef at all.
I don't mind the corned beef, I guess, because we eat that shit in what's that stuff? Chip beef on toast.
Is it? That's not. Is that? What is that? Is that different? Chip beef and corned beef are a little different, ain't they?
No, not really. The beef you use can be corned beef, and back when I was a kid, that's what we used. It was in a little glass bottle and little slices, and Mom just cut it up with scissors and the gravy,
I always
and then
thought
put it on toast.
Like, the chipped beef is more or less like beef lunch meat. That's just shaved lunch meat. And the corned beef is
they have some of that. Yes, it's kind of the same thing, but it's called corned beef. So, yeah, boy.
All right, and today is also American Chocolate Week.
We've got some zero sugar dark chocolate in the kitchen that
Ironically enough, it is also National Animal Poison Prevention Week.
Don't give your dog chocolate.
Yeah,
I wonder if those two actually like coincide.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's probably why.
What is it like? 420 is your, obviously that's National Get High Day or whatever, more or less, and then 421 day is National Drug Test Day.
Yeah.
It all goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Yesterday was yesterday was 3/16, which is National Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. What happened? Yeah. You muted yourself.
I coughed. I was trying to clear my throat. Yeah, I was trying not to deafen the people.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck
you! How you doing? We ain't played soundboard stuff in a while. We gotta catch up.
Yeah, we gotta catch up. Yeah, yesterday was National Stone Cold Steve Austin Day, 3/16. Can I get a hell yeah? I wish I had a sound effect right there. Hell yeah. And then 3/14 was National Pi Day, 3.14735682.
Wait, you know the?
No, I just made up numbers. I don't know what it is. Let me see what it is. Pi.
It's a long motherfucker, dude. Like I think it's like 20 numbers after, because I remember I don't remember what grade I was in, but I remember one of my teachers had it up on the wall. It had 3.14, and then it had all the numbers. She had printed them off on printer paper and had them strung all the way the length of the classroom.
I type pi into Google, which is P-I, by the way, not pi.
Right.
Rex, I see you there. Not pi, Rex, like cobbler or anything like that. We know. 3.14159265 When you type it right into Google, what is pi? 3.1415.
Johnny Goff said that he thought that pi is like infinite, but I think he is mistaking that for a third, because a third I think is repetitive.
Yes.
Because it's 33.33333333.
The number pi is a mathematical constant that is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter, approximately equal to 3.14159. I believe it is infinite because a circle is technically an infinite thing. So
everybody's talking in the chat about Cole's disappearance last week. We all know where Cole was. We kind of played some jokes on it last week. If Cole didn't watch the episode, you got to go back and see our friendly humor towards you.
We hope you learned your lesson. Don't be a dick.
Let's see. Greg said he Googled it, and it is 105 trillion digits.
Ridiculous.
That's stupid.
It is stupid.
That's
So,
a lot.
a couple of extra
So
national days there for you.
Oh yeah. So what'd you do this weekend other than play some guitar?
That was pretty much it. We went out Friday night to a place called the Terminal Arcade. But I think it's called the Terminal House now, Terminal Public House. It's a restaurant here in town. I'm trying to look it up here. Hold on one second. It is it used to be like the bus terminal.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a vintage building that they've turned into like a restaurant and a pub, and it was called the Terminal back in the day. So let me just read this for you here. Found on the east side of downtown Terre Haute, across from Clabber Girl Building. I'm sure you've heard of Clabber Girl baking powder before.
Yep.
And just around the way from Square Donuts, which are some of the best goddamn donuts you'll ever eat, you'll find the Terminal.
Except for Krispy Kreme.
They're better than Krispy Kreme. You've never had a Square Donut.
I've had Square Donuts, but I've never had a Square Donut fresh. So my comparison is Nashville's Krispy Kreme hot fresh off the conveyor.
Yeah, those are fucking delicious, but Square Donuts fresh are way better than that. You'll find the Terminal Arcade perched on the corner of Wabash and 9th Street, engulfed in history and seemingly frozen in time on the busy thoroughfare. A great experience awaits. Let's see. We keep the name the Terminal because over 100 years the building has been a train terminal, a bus terminal, a restaurant called the Terminal, and a sports bar named the Terminal. In 1911, the Terminal began operating as the interurban station for the Terre Haute to Indianapolis track.
I keep feeling like you're getting ready to say the Terminator.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we went to a comedy show on Friday. That was part of Karina's. What?
I just thinking what you sent me.
Oh my god!
Like when you got there.
I'm gonna get into that too.
Okay.
But we get in there and then we went to see. His name is Ali Siddiq. It's Ali and then SIDD. I think it's IQ or something.
Okay.
But he's like Haitian.
Oh.
But he's a pretty fucking hilarious comedian, honestly. She found him on TikTok or Facebook or something, or through some of the reels or whatever. And that was part of her anniversary gift. So she watches a lot of his stuff. She took me to a comedy show here a while back. And
do you like a description?
Short and black male.
Okay.
Kind of stalky.
Okay.
Like bright fucking hazel eyes that just kind of like are kind of scary. They're like yellow eyes. It almost looks like the color of his eyes are jaundice, but but yeah,
that's just the weed, dude.
Yeah, he's funny as shit, dude. But like, it was at Butler University at Klaus Hall Memorial. But we get up there, we sit down. The show was supposed to start at 7:00, and like, there's like nobody there. And of course, there's openers and shit for all your headliner comedians. So lights go down, and at this time, like, there's not very many other people like us in there. Okay, and like
the ratio to skin color is not what it should be.
We were less than 1%.
You were the minority, right? Yeah, okay.
Big time, yeah. But, lights are starting to go down, and that's when I texted you, and I said, like, I'm hearing something real fucking, like, high pitch. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck brought their goddamn dog to the comedy show? And this is a yapping beanie baby on. You're like, well, maybe it's a service animal. No, this little fucker didn't have a vest on or nothing. It was just some old lady that brought him in, and she's holding him, and like he's just ruff, 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 yapping. And of course,
fucking footballed that motherfucker, dude.
Oh, dude, he's like 4 rows behind us, and I'm just like, hopefully they tell this motherfucker to leave. Like, take the damn thing back out to the car or something, because I'm not fucking listening to that the whole show. Like, we paid pretty good. We're like 4 rows from the stage in this big ass fucking auditorium, and so lights go down, openers come out, and as we sit there a little bit longer, we know that everybody's filing in like fucking crazy at this point. We know it's getting packed. I mean, it's getting louder and louder, and people are cutting through the rows and shit. And like, you turn around and you maybe see like 5 other white people.
Mhm.
And like it wasn't so bad until like Ollie got up there, and then like as he's doing his comedy skit, like he keeps calling us out. He's like, for all you non-black people, and then like he'll be like, you know, like this is how it used to be in my hood. Like, you know, when I first started getting up in here, you know, like it was all a bunch of black people. He goes, we're starting to get some light hue sprinkled in here, and then he started like walking across the
comedy
stage,
thing, yeah.
and then he's going, you, and then you. And he's like pointing us. He's pointing at us off the stage.
Good.
And we're like, holy shit, man! Like, yeah. Like we're all laughing and stuff, but
Sure.
it's still one of those deals that is like uncomfortable. That he's just calling us out.
Are we gonna die?
And over and over and over again, dude. I mean, he did it at least 30 times, you know. But yeah, it was a good show, dude. He was super fucking funny. And then afterwards, we walked down the street. They have a little restaurant bar there on campus. I think it's called like Chatham Tap, and it was pretty damn good.
Never been there. Never even been to like the Butler campus before.
I've been there twice. I went there when I was younger, like on a field trip, and then. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I went there obviously Friday night too, but then Saturday went and had a new tattoo done. I've been having it worked on and drawn up for quite a while now with this guy. And after we left there, well, before we went there, we had 3 new places that Karina and I never ate before. We had that place, and then before I went and got my tattoo done, we had Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes chicken.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not
a
huge fan of it. Like I'm craving chicken and like just like a little bit of spice or whatever, and you know Stephanie will eat there every day if you asked her, but not me. I just don't really like. I'll eat Chick-fil-A over Popeyes.
Well, see what I've had Chick-fil-A in fucking long time, you know, but I've only had it like 3 times too.
Right.
You know.
That was like my staple when I got off work.
Really?
Yeah. When I was getting off
Jarrett
work at 10 a.m.
When I was working for the Andretti's, Jarrett fucking loved fucking Chick-fil-A. He's a chicken tenders fanatic though, dude. But yeah, so we had that, and then when I got done with my tattoo, we went to another place. It was called I think it was Creatures of the Land or something. It was a bar downtown, and it was like they had a lot of homemade brews and shit. It was a brewery there. And I had another PB&J burger, but this one wasn't peanut butter and jalapenos. This was actually peanut butter and jam, and they had strawberry jam on it, and it had bacon and your hamburger patty and beer cheese. And I was kind of skeptical at first just because of the jelly, but it was fucking good, dude.
I could deal with the
sweet and salty. Like it's got that offset to it. It's really good.
Yeah, I could have dealt with the beer cheese, but the strawberry, like, that's just weird.
That
just seems like it would be really, really odd. Like
it was on your first bite, and that's why I told Karina. I said it is a little different, but it's like it was really good because it has that little sweetness behind it, you know. So you've got the savory and the salty from your burger and your peanut butter. There's a lot of flavors going on, but it's good flavors. It's not anything that's really offsetting for it. So it was pretty damn good. So yeah, like I said earlier, it is March 17th. What happened? Do you have some on this day in history for us?
I do. Honestly, they're really kind of a boring day in history. Like usually the list is 20, 25, 30 of my little finger scroll things on the mouse here.
Because everybody's drunk. Everybody's drunk on green beer on St. Patrick's Day.
So, we'll get into it here. Here we go. Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping proudly presents This Day in History. I was freaking out earlier. OBS, our streaming software, had an update.
Uh-oh.
When it updated, it did not backwards compatible with the Elgato Stream Deck. So I get home and I'm flipping back and forth, and I'm making sure everything's all set up. And push the button to make sure I got all things all lined up. Works. And it's probably not your internet. It's probably the goddamn shit going dead again. It is. We got some packet loss here going on. So bear with us.
It's about time for you to give them a phone call.
I'm not going to give them a phone call. The only phone call I'm going to give them is please disconnect my service because Thursday, Dano gets big boy internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got our fiber installed and they called me on Friday and said we can get out there Thursday at 8 a.m. We'll dig a trench. We'll put your internet in. It's all buried. I don't have to worry about it. Even when the power goes out, it should still work.
Damn.
Yeah. So we're getting fiber internet. I'm gonna save myself about $30 a month for fiber internet. I'm not getting quite as fast, but it's a lot more reliable. So
yeah.
I'll have 300 download and 300 upload. There you go. So here we go. There was a famous movie about this, starring Joaquin Phoenix and what is that guy's name? Russell Crowe. It's called The Gladiator. Year 180, Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius dies, leaving his son Commodus at the age of 18 as the sole emperor. And that whole Gladiator movie is based on Marcus Aurelius dying and Commodus becoming Caesar and being a fucking dick. And finally getting his comeuppance.
Hell yeah.
In the year 432, since it is March 17th, St. Patrick, aged about 16, is captured by Irish pirates from his home in Great Britain and taken as a slave to Ireland. I guess he spends 6 years as a shepherd, and at that point he finds God and goes back to Ireland and drives the snakes out of Ireland, considering there are no snakes in Ireland. And is dubbed Saint Patrick. There you go. And then we skip forward about 1,300 years because the list was very short and had zero relevance to anything that we do. I'm serious. It goes from like 432. There was like 7 or 8 things that was like, you know, what's his name from Indian, founded fucking something or other on a log in Africa, like what? It was just weird. There's like big long sections of history that happens, in like between 432 and 1000. I'd have to scroll like 25 times to find something of interest. There was nothing.
Let's not be too mean about the Africans here because I'm going to touch on that here later on in one of my segments. So,
all right.
You get an opportunity to choose some fate for somebody.
And I didn't have a chance to look this up, but I've heard about this place before too. It's called the Crown and Thistle Tavern. In 1756, St. Patrick's Day is first celebrated in New York City at the Crown and Thistle Tavern.
I love fucking beer food, dude. Like, that's one thing Karina and I were talking about when we were trying to find places to eat, Like, we've kind of gave up on using Google because the first thing you do when you type in Google is restaurants near wherever you're at or
McDonald's,
near me or whatever.
Hardee's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Immediately, it's the franchises that pop up. Big money's like
Applebee's,
the Subways and
Chi-Chi's.
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
They don't have any of like the really good taverns and the bars and like the good mom and pop places.
Right.
So it's one of those that like I was telling her when we were going up there to get my tattoo done. I was like, "Well, where do you want to eat?" She's like, "I don't know. I want a really good burger." And then she found a place that had like Monte Cristos. It was a local place, right. And I was like, "Well, if all else fails, we could ask the guy that's doing the tattoo, like, because." Obviously, he's from there, and he's going to know about these local shops more than Google's going to tell us because they're not paid to do so.
Right. Yep. I have a local mom and pop shop. You can see her hands. They're holding their phone up. That's my local mom and pop food.
Yeah, like, and Hunter just said today.
I can see you holding your phone.
Huh? Oh, but Hunter said today, like, when we went with mom and dad and a group of their friends and stuff to Wanamaker, which is where New Bethel Ordinary Pizza is. And that pizza, I would have to say, is like probably 3/4 of an inch thick. Each slice. It's fucking loaded. If you leave there hungry, it's your own fucking fault. And it is very, very good pizza.
Nice.
But, yeah.
Did my part and made fun of the Rayburns this past weekend. That was pretty all right. I don't know if you saw my comments on their shit. He posted something about their race car. He got some body panels and stuff put on it, and I immediately commented and said, "Looks slow as fuck."
Oh, I did. And you said and Logan's like, "It's gonna be faster than Hunter's, so that's all that matters." So it begins, man.
So it begins. I can't wait to meet up with y'all again this summer, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
You just let us know, and you got your way in, man.
Oh, and by the way, the Landon, the guy that's doing the trailer wrap, ruined the surprise on me seeing the trailer.
Oh, he sent it to you, didn't he?
Yeah, I've already seen it.
That's
but
okay,
it's fucking cool, dude.
Think?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. It's awesome
Pretty much
because
every fucking logo on there you created.
Yeah, everything that I did is all over the side of that fucking trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like some of them that were kind of like pre-created that just had to be edited and kind of
twisted up and made to fit and do whatever. But yeah,
you should be proud, dude.
I am,
really
dude.
I'm
very
very
proud.
Like I annoyed you way too many times. Like, hey, we got to get this going. We got to get this going. But yeah,
and it's just gonna be awesome because you know when this year when I see pictures of everyone that I've become friends with, you know, the heat race winners and you know Dash for Cash and you know the Fast Time Award and all that stuff. When I see you guys holding your pictures of your contingency board, every single picture will have my work in it. And it's just going to be every single car has my shit right on the side. And honestly, that's one of the coolest things I've ever fucking experienced in my life. Like, it's just fucking, I'm glad y'all accepted me with open arms and like fucking, you know, you and I's relationship is the only thing like cool that came out of COVID. You know?
Yeah. But dude, I can say the same thing about me and my wife because like me and my wife weren't really talking until COVID hit hard in 2020. And then it's just like, Now we'll be together for 4 years here in a couple months, you know. So we've got 3 kids and we're married now and just doing life together. It's just it's really cool just how life works, man. Just how
funny. It's weird.
Really bad, just how real bad circumstances and things that can completely shut this country down and cause people to completely turn their backs on each other can also bring such a positive impact to different aspects and doors of ways of life, you know.
Well, Stephanie, cool. we were tolerable together before COVID. So, you know, and I'm not stuck with you as you are stuck with me. You just don't know it yet.
That's what Karina told me as
soon as when you realize it, you're going to be like, he's kept me hostage for 15 years. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's what Karina told me as soon as we got married. She's like, "You're stuck with me now," and I'm like, "No, you're stuck with me."
You have no
clue, dude. And now she's got 2 little shitlins that are just like me and got an attitude like her.
Stephanie sucked me in with like the delicious foods and like.
Oh, dude, same. Same with her.
No, you cooked your way into my brain. You did other things into my heart.
All right, so what's the next thing on this fucking day in history, dude?
In 1762, the first St. Patrick's Day parade was in New York City. They were all lined up along Ohio Boulevard down here, and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I had to go to Ace Hardware and stuff and get some oil for the lawnmower and the weed eater and whatnot and do some... And they were all lined up down Ohio Boulevard, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Then I see everybody wearing green. I'm like, oh. All right. I didn't even think about it, you know.
My name's
I'm
Dan.
dumb.
I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about it. The holiday.
No, they painted the shamrock on the street because that's where St. Patrick's School is. No, they do it every year.
Right around the parade. I hear her back there, dude.
She's slapping her hands together.
Steph, shut up or you're going to become a clip again.
He'll do it too. In 18
power.
I got the power. In 1845, the rubber band was patented by Stephen Perry of London.
Well, that's
Thank
a
God for
positive
that
and
guy.
negative too.
Let me tell you something about
Yeah.
rubber bands. It's not a Just Got Off podcast episode unless I talk about the post office.
Here we fucking go.
This is actually kind of funny. If y'all need rubber bands, just go to the post office. Don't go buy them. Just go to the post office. Say, hey, can I have some of those rubber bands back there? Because I guarantee you behind the counter, there's about 8 fucking blue billion of them. The post office should
my
have fucking
God.
stock in rubber bands. There are so many rubber bands that the post office has. It's insane.
Really?
Yes, just go. They'll
That's
gladly
wild.
give them to you. I guarantee you. They get so tired of them, and your hands. You use so many of them that your hands smell like rubber bands.
Oh, dude, that's the worst fucking thing. I
It's
know
the
exactly
worst.
what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
like almost counting change when you get done. The smell of your hands when
Yeah,
you're
that
counting
metallic-
change
yeah, that
and
weird-
shit.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go again. In 1898, John Philip Holland achieved successful test run for the first modern submarine off Staten Island, submerging for 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's in 1898, by the way. Like,
Damn.
rubber has not really been like a thing for like insulating and stuff for very long. I mean, think about it. Only 40 years earlier, the rubber band was patented.
Right.
So, but people are smart, you know. Anyway, in 1901, at a show in Paris, 71 Vincent van Gogh's painting caused a sensation 11 years after he died. That was the time they were unveiled. They put them all together and unveiled them all at one time.
Everybody gets appreciated after you're dead.
Yep. That's sad.
Yeah.
Except for Frog. Where's Frog?
God, he's been gone the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know, he's got some stuff going on. He's got a new band project and other things. Him and his wife Courtney were there at the gig last night along with their new singer and part of their band project called Backyard Swagger. By the way.
Oh, I've been seeing that.
Yep, super good. Yep.
How is your guys' search for a drummer coming?
We played with the new drummer last night and he did very well.
Good.
For 2 rehearsals and first show. He was nervous to start, but he kind of settled in. And
so has he ever been a part of a band or?
He has
before?
before, but I think the caliber of that band was not quite up to where we were. So I think hey, he did well. I mean, it's just one of those things
He's
to where
feeling like he's got a lot to prove still.
yeah, feels like okay, these guys hired me. Maybe we're gonna have to step it up a little bit. It's not just gonna be half-assed. He messaged me and said, hey, just, kind of help me out or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to help you. Just fucking sit back there, have fun, get comfortable, have fun. And if you fuck up, we'll make fun of you about it. It'll be great, and we'll move on.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it later. Remember that time you fucking threw a stick and it hit the chick in the face and, shit like that. Just have fun, man. That's what it's about. Like, it's not... Oh, my God. We're a bar band, dude. It's not like we're playing for fucking... Joe Biden's 800th birthday. Yeah.
Well, nobody cares about that anyway. Fuck everything up.
Yep. 1965, Beatles announced their second film. It's titled 8 Arms to Hold You. It was later changed to Help. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help.
I like the Beatles.
One of my favorite bands of all time. In 1968, the Bee Gees make their U.S. TV debut on The Ed Sullivan Show, performing To Love Somebody and Words. Even though I use my wall, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. I'm gonna enlighten you on some stuff here. Okay. There's a Bee Gees mashup of that song I just sang, and AC/DC's Back in Black. And I will say one thing about it. You're welcome.
Really?
Yep. Go look it up on YouTube. Check it out. Don't close the podcast, but just go look it up.
Wait.
It's so good. It's weird. I love those mashup things, and it's like when songs collaborate like that. It's so fucked up. Yeah. And then for some birthdays, American golfer, course designer with 13 major titles, the Grand Slam in 1930, born in Atlanta, Georgia. Golfer Bobby Jones was born today in 1902. You want to watch a perfect golf swing? Watch video Bobby Jones. smoothest butter golf swing you ever see. American jazz pianist and pop vocalist Nat King Cole, famous for the song Unforgettable, was born in 1919 today. Kurt Russell was born in 1951. One of my favorite actors of all time, Gary Sinise, turned 69, born in 1955. The immortal Rob Lowe was born in 1964. That guy never changes. And like I sold my soul to the devil for guitar skills, Rob Lowe never changes because he sold his soul to the devil for gorgeous good looks.
Immortal looks.
Immortal looks, yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins lead singer Billy Corgan was born today in 1967. The world is a vampire. Born in Chicago. Didn't know that. Samoa Joe, professional wrestler, was born today in 1979. And Katie Ledecky, 1997, was born in 1997. American swimmer, was born in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I got a couple birthdays today, too. A couple shout-outs. Tyler Kelly, he's one of my buddies. Today is his birthday.
Oh,
and
happy
then
birthday.
Jacob Wilson, he filled in for Scott Hampton last year at the Little 500. Yeah. Also, one of the little partnerships to do the Dusik a few years that we did do that. We actually had that at his parents' house. So
nice.
Happy birthday to Jacob Wilson, too.
I enjoy watching that guy wheel a car.
Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish he'd do it more. I wish
you just never know.
Sack up
like,
and get the fuck out of his house.
Yeah, like every time he's in a car, he's like always there in contention, and is always usually relatively fast, if not one of the fastest
so
cars.
Smart.
And I remember you said that he's very, very smart, which I can appreciate as well too. So, Jacob, happy birthday! And it was Tyler Kelly.
Tyler Kelly. Yeah.
Tyler Kelly. Happy birthday from the Just Got Off podcast.
Pisser, piece of shit.
Happy birthday. And this has been Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, this day in history. Let's say it again. I fucking love this Stream Deck.
I just like that sound, and it was awesome that I actually got the opportunity to thank Virgil Franklin for that. I found him on Facebook
right.
the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Virgil's a great dude.
What a good dude. Yeah. So we touched on this the other day. We played this game. It was the first time playing it. It went pretty good. Stephanie fucked you out of $1 million. So, that's okay. We're going to give you another opportunity.
To redeem myself? Okay.
Yep, and I'm going to tell you right now that these numbers in these briefcases are not by anything of my mentality. I went across, I put them in a random number generator, so that don't psych yourself out on, oh, I bet you he's got the $1 million in the 7, or I bet you he put it in the number 4 for Robert Blue. Like, I didn't do any of that shit.
Right,
this is all completely
generator.
random.
Right.
So anybody that wants to play, I've got 10 briefcases. We're going to call this the Briefcase Barrage. It's pretty much our rendition of Deal or No Deal. So Dano will pick a briefcase. I've got 10 instead of 30 like the real show. He can hang on to that one. And then we'll eliminate 3. We'll make an offer, eliminate 2, make an offer, eliminate 2 more, make an offer, eliminate 1, and then we'll give him the opportunity to switch with the last briefcase or his. So
we're going to have to do this with like favorite foods.
Favorite foods? That
Yeah,
way you get
just
stuck with like something shitty and you're in a bad mood even more
Yeah,
than
you
what
do
you
like
are with
yeah,
$750,000.
you do like 5 shitty ones, and then you do like 5 of my favorite foods, and then I pick a briefcase,
okay.
and then like if it's something that like the briefcase that I pick is something that I don't like on the next episode, maybe we can go and like have Stephanie fix it or something, and then I can try it and throw up live on the podcast. It'd be great fun.
So
I think
4 of them will have 4 of the foods that you'll have in them will be pizza, and 1 of them will be a box of Triscuits.
Pizza, Triscuits, tacos, hamburgers, and fried fish. That's 5. Y'all just think I just fucking eat pizza all the time.
You put fried fish in your top 5?
Yeah, fried fish is amazing. I had pizza tonight at Papa John's.
You would put fried fish above like steak and
yeah,
brisket and pulled pork and all that?
Yeah. Fresh caught crappie. deep fried with some salt.
Oh,
Nasty
man.
cholesterol bomb in a fucking lake. Love it.
Oh
I
man.
fucking eat the shit out of some fresh caught fish.
I don't even think fried fish would be in my top 20. All right. Look
Yeah,
at
but
that,
you
we're
don't have the
snowballing.
palate of a 5-year-old either, so.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I like all. I almost sent you a picture the other night. We grilled out. I grilled out a fat old fucking steak and some hamburgers and hot dogs. And I almost sent you a picture, dude, because the char marks on that steak were fucking incredible, and I am getting broke into. You got muffins?
Bruh, hey,
Okay.
where's mine at, Bexley Jane? What can you do, man?
She is her own thing. Look at her. She's laughing the whole way out of here. She knows she's.
See,
snuck
Rex
off,
knows.
dude.
Rex knows what I'm talking about. Rex knows what I'm talking about.
I've never had.
I bet
walleye.
you. I bet you if
But
I
you
asked.
talked about the cheek. You've always
Oh,
talked
the
about
cheek
the cheek meat.
meat.
Of
Oh
walleye.
god,
Yeah.
damn, dude.
I'm not
God.
saying I don't.
I'm leaving.
Like
I'm going to
fish.
Canada. Be right back.
I'm not saying I don't like fish. I'm just saying it's not like if I've got a whole list of things to choose from, I'm gonna pick other things that are on that menu.
I love fish, man. I love fresh caught fish.
I'd like to try walleye. I'd try it. So
Everybody,
all right, let's get into this,
everybody's
man. Let's
chiming
play
in
some-
right now. Come
I
on,
know,
y'all.
I know. I know. That's okay. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm just saying that it's
Back
not my
me
top
up.
5,
Yes.
you fucks.
Yes.
God
Show
dang
me
it.
the way, Jesus.
All right. All right, dude. Have you got your 10 cases wrote down so you can keep track of where you're at? Of course
No.
not, because you're sitting there talking shit about your fucking walleye.
You fucking asked me about goddamn. Son of
Ask me about my wiener.
a-
All right, guys. Everybody else can play on this too. I actually recommend it. Like I said, there's 10 briefcases, 1 through 10. You could pick which case you think is going to be the $1 million. The only difference is that at the end of this, if you're like obviously, if Dano has eliminated your case that you have picked that you think has $1 million, you don't get the opportunity to switch. You're stuck with whatever case you pick.
Yeah. If your case gets eliminated. All right. Let's go.
All right.
What did I pick last time? Picked case number 8 last time. I'm gonna go
I threw
with
my
case.
paper away.
I'm gonna go with case number 3.
Okay. So we're gonna put case number 3 in the middle. All right. So- Let's begin the game. Anybody else that wants to play, go ahead and let me know which case you want right now in the chat. Which case are you picking in the chat that you think has the $1 million? So, Dano,
Oh, no.
you know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Which 3 cases would you like to eliminate?
9,
Okay.
6, and 1.
6. Baby. Okay. You are off to a good start. So, in case number 9, and I already see 2 cases getting eliminated that were in the chat here. So, case number 9, Pam had that. It's a good one, Dano. $10.
Woohoo!
So you eliminated that one. Case number 6, Cole had that one. $10,000.
Not bad. That's not bad.
It's still not bad. You gotta consider the options there. Nobody's picked number 1 yet, so that one's an open one. Case number 1 has $100,000.
Ooh, that kind of hurts a little bit.
That's not too bad though. You still gotta think you got $250,000, $500,000, $750,000, and $1 million still left on the table.
Yeah.
You still got some solid options up there to make some money.
All right.
All right, so I think I've already talked to the banker. He wants to make you an offer, a box of Triscuits. Let's see. Oh, hang on. A
You
full
had
tank of
me.
gas.
Ooh.
Full tank of gas.
Okay.
A Lunchable.
Ooh, I love those too.
Yeah, and then a pack of Oreos.
Ooh. Like a child's pack of Oreos, like a little sleeve, or
Yeah.
like a family size?
Yeah, just a little sleeve. Yeah, no.
Dude, that's
no
like
family size.
$75 worth of stuff.
Yeah, dude, I did grocery shopping this morning, and it's pretty bad.
For the sake of entertainment, let's say no deal.
I'm glad you said that because I'd have to shut her down myself. All right, so we're going to go on. So the next 2 rounds, you'll get to eliminate 2 briefcases.
Right.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
Eliminate 2 more.
Let's go with number 7.
Okay.
Number 4.
And that's all you'll get. Okay. All right. Number 7. $500,000.
Oh, that sucks. Who picked that
Ooh,
shit?
But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Number
Rex picked
4.
that
Let
shit.
me. Yeah, that's okay. I see that. That's not a bad case to pick, though. I mean,
No, that's not bad.
So far, he's got the best one. So, let's see. And then you pick number 4. Dum, 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 dum. $1. $1
Fuck
is
you.
eliminated. So
Fuck
you're
you,
dead.
beggar motherfucker. Piece of shit.
Alrighty. There we go. So,
Better be
Alright,
2
man.
box of Triscuits this time.
oh man, we're gonna give you a case of Triscuits. We're gonna give you
I see.
$50. We're going to give you let's see, a bag of dog food. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna use that for.
I'm gonna give that to you. So
Don't do that because unless it's the same kind my dog eats, I'm not giving it to him because he'll shit everywhere.
all right, a bag of dog
That's
food
about
up
all
for
I got.
grabs for the chat.
Yeah.
I did go visit my cat today. He has tulips growing on
Oh,
his
yeah.
grave.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
My dad planted them, and he didn't plant them in any particular order. He just kind of, throwed them underneath the soil about 6 inches deep. They're growing in a perfectly symmetrical square.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, like a fucking tic-tac-toe board, dude, with a border around it.
That's
And everywhere the
wild,
lines
man.
intersect, there's fucking tulips growing there, and they're that fucking tall. They're big around. They're huge. Oh my god, it's the weirdest thing ever.
That's awesome, man. That's cool. Karina's got all of her stuff starting to sprout out here out front. We just cleaned the whole
I love
flower
flowers,
bed
man.
part
I'm a
out.
weirdo son of a bitch, man. I just love the prettiness of flowers.
She does too. We planted marigolds 2 years ago, and they never came up.
Mm.
And then last year, they came up on their own, and they fucking overran everything. They were everywhere.
Marigolds
dude.
are a fucking weed, dude.
And they smell so terrible.
Oh, they're so bad.
Yeah. All right, dude.
2 cases.
So
Here we go.
onward. 2 more.
2 and 5.
2 and 5, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me close them out. All right, man. Case number 2. 750,000.
Sucks.
Yeah, that one hurts.
If this was any
And then-
indicator of my betting, I made $9.56 on the Players Tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy fucked me out of about $60 on Friday. So fuck that Irish piece of shit and his stupid national holiday.
Well, let me move on here a little bit. Case number 5. $1 million.
Yes. Mine's
You
got
eliminated the
$5.
750,000 and the $1 million all at once. Both of those picks.
Balls.
Yeah.
I don't know, something
okay.
just. Are you okay in there?
What happened?
Yeah,
What
fine.
happened? I seen you fucking do a weird face, but I bumped my desk, so I wondered if I hit a plug or something at the
No,
same time.
I just heard some shit sounded like shit falling off the wall in the spare bedroom, which is right there, but it's around the corner, and so I'm like, I didn't hear anything for a second, and I'm like, did Stephanie fall down or did something fall on Stephanie? I just put up one of those big wire shelves in there for all her candles and Bath and Body Works and stuff, and I haven't mounted it to the wall yet. So it's just sitting in there, and I'm thinking,
Oh no!
I immediately went to calculating how much weight that was going to be laying on top of her body, and can I move it all to get her out from underneath it by myself? As soon as I heard that shit crash, I was like, I think I can do it because it's all individual weight, but it's like 5 pounds a piece. So if I just pull one arm, all of that went through my head at one time. Is like, is she dead? Because I don't hear nothing. And then I'm okay.
Oh fuck. The banker.
Yep.
When you were telling that story, the banker called and he wanted to make a generous offer to you.
Okay.
He's trying to be very thoughtful and very heartfelt with you just eliminating the 2 highest payouts there. He heard you talking just a little bit ago, and he wants to help ease your pain a little bit. He's going to offer you some anal lube and $60 for your FanDuel recoup for Roy McAlferoy or whatever the fuck you said.
McElroy,
yeah.
Man.
So he's trying to help you out.
I don't need the anal lube, but the $60 sounds pretty good. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no deal just because of the anal lube.
No deal.
That's just fucking odd.
That's okay, man. It's just to help Roy fuck you a little harder next time. All right. On to the next one. All right. So you get to eliminate 1 case now.
10. Fucking 10.
2 case. $250,000.
Golly.
You really fucked yourself here.
Golly.
But you came in the game broke. You'll go home broke. Kind of.
My ball's twitching.
So you have two money amounts left on the board. You got
What is
$100.
it, $5 and $50?
No, it's always by 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, all that. So there's still $100 on the board and $1,000 on the board. Okay, so you got to try and make the most out of all this.
Stephanie said she knocked over the rocking horse, by the way, so everything's fine. It's a Fisher Price toy.
Well, I
Can't
don't
hurt
know
it.
why she was trying to play on a child's toy, but
You weird.
go record that. Make that as a clip too.
Stephanie, you just became a clip and you didn't even know it.
The hidden camera in the bedroom caught you riding your little horse. My mom actually broke her nose on a wooden rocking horse when she was little. My grandma and grandpa told me the story. Said she went over to the top of the horse and fell, bow, face first on the floor. And they asked her what happened, and she said, "Horsey, stop! Me went on." Yeah. All right, man. So there is no more eliminations. You have case 3 in your possession, and there's case 8 left.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Tara? Are we switching or are we?
Jeremy Merrick has case 8. He picked that from the get-go,
Well,
and
that's
then Tara
Tara.
has case 3.
Tara always posts nice, pretty pictures of the sun and stuff in the morning. So, are we,
Every morning,
Tara? Are
yeah.
we switching or are we staying with case 3? Yeah, go with 3. All
She's
right,
saying
going with
stay.
3.
So if you're gonna stay with 3,
I mean, I win money either way, so.
you will win $100.
Woo!
Case 8 had the $1,000 in it. So as far as making any type of money, Jeremy Merrick with the last open case kind of won the most. But by picks, I think it was Rex. Because Rex had case 7. And I
Yeah,
had
man. Hey, we got
$500.
$100, Terry. It's okay. We'll go get us a steak, or we'll go to Applebee's and get kicked out. It'll be fine. We can eat like kings at Applebee's for $100. It's fine.
I am the champion, my friend. Jeremy, you have $1,000.
Of Monopoly money, because this
Of
podcast
Monopoly
is
money.
broke until next year.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We are going to be seeking some new sponsors for this next year coming up. So if you're interested in sponsoring the podcast, please let us know. Every little bit helps. So you don't have to, write a check for $5,000 or anything. But if you want to, that's fine too. I mean, hey, I'm not going to bitch.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
You write us a check. You write us a check for $5,000. I'll wear one of your shirts and a hat every day for the rest of the year.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'll even pay for the shirt and the hat out of your money.
Yeah, send it first.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let's see. All right, so that was basically my topic for the night. So what do you got? You got anything in yours?
Not really. I was gonna cover some St. Patrick's Day stuff, but I don't know what the fuck I did with my notes. I'm out here. Let me back on my history here. Let's find out, and it's not in there. Oh yeah, here it is. Nope, that's where I just looked at. What the fuck? St. Patrick's Day Wikipedia. It's a very bright ass website. And I'm reading this right off the Wikipedia here. I just like to just read random things. This is kind of odd. In Russia, god damn this.
In Russia?
Yeah, in Russia, the first St. Patrick's Day parade in Russia took place in 1992.
Damn. Wasn't real. I mean, I'd like to say like historical events that wasn't that long ago.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't. You know, it was basically, 33 years ago, 34 years ago, 32.
No, 31.
31.
Well, yeah, kind of. 32 maybe. 32. Because I'll be 33 this year. I would have been a year old when that happened. I was born in 91.
Let's see, I was just kind of reading through these, and like there's not a whole lot. Like obviously they dye the Chicago River green every year. Have you seen that meme of that guy where he wakes up like he's got like weird face and he's like?
They do that. They do that in the canal too.
Yeah.
There in Indianapolis. Yeah, it's got the guy squinting.
Yeah, he's like
fish when they wake up.
all green highlighted and shit. It's just funny. Man. It cracks me up every year. Fish in the Chicago River at 8 a.m. on fucking St. Patrick's Day.
The fuck?
The fuck? God damn, cataracts are getting real fucking bad. One of my favorite movies is with Daniel Day-Lewis. It's called Gangs of New York.
Yeah,
you ever
I've
seen that?
Like,
I freaking
it's been a
love
long
that
time
movie.
ago, but I've seen it. Yeah.
And it's basically about the natives versus the imports, and most of the people in that movie are Irish immigrants. And man, I tell you, like the only reason they were here is because they basically came over here in the millions. Like there was 5,000 some odd boats or whatever that came over here with hundreds of thousands of people on these boats because they had no food left in Ireland. Like they had this famine or whatever that like fucking they were like, we gotta leave. There's nothing here. Nothing's growing. Like apocalyptic days. Fuck shit. Like we gotta go. And that's why they came over here during that time period, basically pre-Civil War. And that movie, Gangs of New York, is literally about those Irish immigrants coming over and working for like a tenth of what the American natives would work for, and that caused all kinds of hell. So if you haven't seen that movie, watch it. That's a good one. It's got Daniel Day-Lewis, Leonardo DiCaprio, what's her name? Cameron Diaz.
She's in that too, yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of the guy's name. That's Priest Vallon. Damn it. He's in it too. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there was some like interesting stuff. Like, I didn't know that like the whole snakes thing. That St. Patrick drives the snakes out of Ireland, and like geologically there are no snakes in Ireland. Like what the hell? Like how does that stuff become folklore when there's like there are literally no bones, no snake bones at all in their like zoological book of animals and shit that are in Ireland. There's nothing. How the fuck did he drive the snakes out of Ireland? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe there were snakes and now there's not because he drove them out and it's a real thing. Oh, it's a miracle. Fuck.
You're being called out in the chat. You're being called out in the chat too, saying that you don't watch movies.
I don't watch movies.
So how have you seen all these movies?
Usually when I'm sitting in the Corey post office.
I'm sorry I asked.
Saying. Yeah, there are some days that it rains. I have watched movies in the past. Recently, I don't watch movies unless it's Wonka. That was a good movie. You don't watch movies? Man, look at you here and watch a movie with me. No.
Here we go.
Never hear nothing unless it attacks me. I'm calling the police. I'm being attacked.
The police?
Yeah, the police.
Nice. Poor Steph. Poor Steph.
See? She's stuck with me.
So,
That's unfortunate.
it's almost not a podcast episode unless you're sitting there making fun of her too.
That's true. Got to talk about the post office, and
Or if she's not talking shit in the background.
we're going, what? What
Not
do you
true.
mean?
It's not true.
It's not true.
I never said that.
What did he say?
Fuck.
I gotta bounce. Bounce on your boy's dick. Hey,
Oh, jeez.
I don't-
Got him.
Hey, got him. I don't even know what half these are.
You should probably click the preview button before you start hitting some of those because
Nah,
I'm
fuck it,
into
dude.
some of those that are pretty fucking vulgar.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't tell me what to do.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey, easy.
Anyway, let's go. I saw that you didn't have a like little second topic here, buddy. What's up with
Just a
that?
tip.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna
up with the
open it up to these
Rayburns?
guys,
Not
so I
like-
didn't ask them. I didn't ask them.
wasn't that our agreement with them? Oh, hey, you guys do the podcast. We'll give you just a tip topic every week.
They're too busy building up their memes for the 2024 race season. See?
We
Hunter said
shouldn't
he
have
wasn't
to
asked.
ask at this point. Like, you are clocked in all the time. I shouldn't have to ask you to do your job. Okay? Like, it's been over a year, boys. Come on. Like, you know how to
Hunter's-
clock in and out on,
Hunter's
now Sundays.
Hunter's been his own boss forever now, so you tell him he's got to clock in and out. He's like, he's sitting there going,
what did he say?
you fucking
Pisser. Piece of shit.
I'm here to fight or fuck, and I don't see your sister.
Oh boy, Dale,
didn't know if he got a
Dale's
sister
got
or
a
not.
good one. So Dale's got a good one. Hell yeah. Let me
we
get-
are okay.
Let's get
We
to my
are
would you rather's.
we are fucking salty right now.
Shut up. Just shut up and we'll save
Salty.
it. Save it.
Y'all are getting paid.
Save it. Save it. Y'all, it's what's that fucking clip that we once yeah, I took him to get ice cream. When the fuck did we get ice cream? When the fuck did we get ice cream? I pulled that clip the other day and I don't think I put it on here in the soundboard. So yeah, all right, dude, let's go to the would you rather's and we'll touch on that.
Hold
That's already
on.
getting-
Time out.
Uh-oh.
Stephanie just said, I've been waiting all night for just a tip.
And Dano's sitting there like,
And I'm going,
Emotional damage.
sweetheart, you don't get just the tip.
little Dick Dan.
You get the whole mamma jamma.
All fucking 2 inches. Don't ask for any more.
Tuna can.
Just
Blah, blah,
the tip.
blah.
Just the tip.
You're right. All right. Would you rather's? Here we go. Pushing the button. Would you rather's are brought to you by Murray's Automotive, Detailing and Performance. And I did look at these. These are kind of fucking weird.
That's okay. I tried, like, we've had some boring ones here. So I had to kind of goose it up a little bit here. So, I told you we were going to bring this back to the Africans. Would you rather have a real life lightsaber or save a random African kid from starvation?
Lightsaber.
Karina and I said the same thing. Fuck them kids.
I'm gonna sell that bitch, and I'm gonna do all kinds of good for the world. So suck my
Fuck
balls.
them kids. You know how many kids I
No,
can save
fuck them
with a
kids. Like I'm
lightsaber?
gonna save 4 or 5 of them because I'm gonna sell the lightsaber, and then we're gonna go to Africa on a mission trip. We're gonna get in water. We're gonna build a church, convert them to Christianity, drive the snakes out of Africa, and then everybody's fine. See, I got a fucking plan.
Nah, dude. I can save a lot of kids with a lightsaber.
You can, unless
I
your
don't
name is
need to go
Anakin
to
Skywalker.
Africa.
And
So
he
Joe-
has zero clue what I'm talking about.
Joe in the chat said he wants the lifesavers. He wants the little gummy candies.
He wants some little wintergreen ones in the friggin' yellow.
Oh no, fuck that, dude. The lifesaver gummies, the fruity ones.
Yeah, the
Oh,
soft
dude,
ones.
those are,
Yeah,
those
those
are
things
one of my
good.
favorites. Those are some of my favorite candies. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm choosing the lightsaber too. Karina and I said she said the same thing too. Lightsaber instantly. So this one's an inside joke. So this is probably why this was weird and didn't make sense to you. Would you rather be a big fuck or a big duck?
Big fuck.
The other day, hang on. The other day,
Duck.
the other day we went over to Karina's mom to pick up the kids after work. Okay, she's sitting there on the couch after a hard day's work, man. And Bexley walks over to the couch and says, "You duck, you big duck." We're like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like we thought she was calling her a fuck.
Yeah.
And we're like, "What'd you say?" And she said, "Mommy, big duck." I'm like, "Are you saying a duck? Like quack quack?" She said, "Yeah, big duck." And she just turns around and walks away from her. And Karina's like, "What the fuck did I do?" Sitting there, you got called a big duck for no reason. So now when we're in the car, I just start fucking quacking at Karina, and Bexley starts giggling in the back seat. Yeah. So would you rather Bexley walked up to you and called you a big fuck or a big duck?
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
are kids so stupid?
Dude, ignorance is bliss, man. It's
Oh my god. Jiminy
it's
Christmas.
funniest fucking
Hey.
thing ever.
Guess what?
There is a duck sound in there. That's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, there's Sierra.
Who's that?
That's just how we say hi.
That's how a lady at work, her name's Shannon. That's how me and Shannon say hi. We'll flip each other off in the fucking hallway.
Sierra is the singer in Frog's new band called Backyard Swagger. She's very,
okay.
very talented. Very, very talented. You know, go check it out. I'll share it on the thing here. Let me find the. I'll do it right now.
dude.
I'll share it right now.
Looks like everybody'd rather be a big duck, though.
I think I'd be a big duck. Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's a like who's liking our shit.
That's Stephanie. She's just over there making noise trying to keep herself entertained while I'm over here doing my job for the good of society.
You big duck. She said, "Oh, thanks, dude."
You're very
Yeah,
welcome.
she
Thank you
talks to
for hanging out and tolerating our shenanigans last night.
Joe Herbert is like the Big Duck podcast.
The Big Duck Podcast.
That's
That's
I
another
said, yeah.
innuendo there. Welcome to the Big Duck Podcast. What did he say?
I need to just got off T-shirt. Need to get you one of these just got off pint glasses too. I'm sitting here
Yeah, except-
drinking my green beer out of it.
Yeah, their very nice truck got hit in the parking lot last night.
Johnny, I'm gonna need more of a story on that because your dad doesn't seem like the motherfucker that'd quack at anybody. That'd be fucking. I don't know what Oogie'd do if I quacked at him. I don't know if I want to know if he's gonna quack back.
I'm trying to
I
figure
might
out how I'm
put
going to share this backyard swagger thing on the. Oh, I know how. Let me switch to the super podcast page here.
Johnny, what would your dad do if I called him live right now on the podcast and quacked at him and just hung up the phone? What do you think he would do? Hunter says green beer today means purple shits tomorrow.
I'm looking for the thing here.
If I could trust that Discord would pull the sound from the phone call from calling Oogie, then I would. But I know that it wouldn't, so we wouldn't actually be able to get his reaction from it. Are you still trying to figure that out? I thought you were a lot
I'm working on it.
more internet savvy than this.
I was looking for a particular post. Thank you very much.
Oh.
And these kids and their confangled technology and sharing everything, and look at this TikTok, and look at that TikTok, and look at this reel.
Speaking of,
Jiminy Christmas.
they're about to get shut down, dude. Like, there's a bill that just got passed that said that TikTok could get banned in the States.
I believe it when I see it. It's too much advertising on TikTok to be able to.
Yeah, I know, but the biggest thing is they're saying that because it is a Chinese app, that us Americans are idiots and are risking the safety and the security of the country by releasing sensitive information that the Chinese government could spy
They
on.
said that about Instagram and MySpace and Facebook and blah 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 blah.
Where's MySpace?
What was the other one? MySpace got bought out by Facebook, and that guy took the money. Ooh, take the money and run.
Bebo was another one. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that. But
Oh,
there was a couple
I had
of them.
Bebo.
There was a couple of them that they were like.
I hope I'm not the only one in here that remembers Bebo. Man, yeah.
So I just shared the clip that Frog posted with the Backyard Swagger band. So hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll go back and get the post. It's on the Just Got Off podcast page. Check it out. It's pretty good. She's a pretty good singer.
Joe Herbert in the chat also just sent me a message on Messenger of a T-shirt he has that says "Shut the duck up," and it's got a duck bill taped up with duct tape.
Where's my fuck T-shirt at?
I have no idea.
It's in the closet. Will you get my fuck T-shirt? That's one of the greatest shirts I've ever designed, and it's so simple. It's 3 T-shirts in one. It just says "fuck" real big, or it says "fuck boy," like, well, you a fuck boy, or it says "fast as fuck boy." I'm fast as fuck boy. 3 in 1.
Ooh. And here's the last one. Would you rather eat 2 eggs with half-formed chickens inside of them, or eat 5 cooked cockroaches? Now, so my tattoo artist yesterday. My tattoo artist yesterday I was sitting there and I was talking to him about the podcast and shit, and he was sitting there telling me, that the eggs are actually called balut. I want to say it's, yes, look it up. It's BALUT, if I'm not mistaken. It is a delicacy in some countries to eat half-formed chickens that are in eggs. They go underneath like some kind of they go underneath like some kind of X-ray machine to see how formed they are, and it is a delicacy. They fry these fucking things up and they eat them like that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm eating 5 cockroaches. Fuck all that.
I'm choosing the cockroaches too. When he told me that, I was like,
Oh my God.
holy shit.
A balut is a fertilized bird egg, usually a duck, which is incubated for a period of 14 to 21 days depending on the local culture and then steamed.
Yep. So basically it's more or less like a hard-boiled egg.
Fuck that, bruh.
It basically be like leaving your fucking eggs out in the hen house.
They have nutritional facts on balut eggs.
Well, yeah.
Get out of here. 22%
basically
crude
be like-
protein.
It'd basically be like leaving your fucking eggs out in the hen house for 2 or 3 weeks, knowing that they are fertilized and there's a chance that they could hatch, and then pull them out and hard boil them. Just boil them up.
Or land shrimp, Johnny said.
Land shrimp. Yeah, dude. Johnny Golf did say eggs. He did say he would do the eggs, though.
They're
But
terrible, man.
lots of roaches. Lots of roaches.
Yeah, roaches for sure.
Joe is filling in for Matt, saying that you are a sick fuck if it's either one. Gotta pick one, Joe. Gotta pick one. You gonna eat the half-formed chicken eggs or the 5 cooked cockroaches?
Cockroaches, you just got to get past the legs.
I'm not sure why it fucking matters if they're cooked or not. Raw, cooked, don't matter.
They're the same crunchy shit.
Cockroach, dude, it's still crunchy,
Yeah.
dude. They're more or less already like, the crunchiness.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's pretty rough.
Pretty rough. I'm not dealing with that.
At least they're cooked so they won't move.
Right, true.
Yeah, but I could hammer fist a cockroach and kill it, and he ain't gonna move. I don't know. I guess it just goes back to sushi or fried fish.
Fried
Same fucking thing,
fish.
just one's cooked.
Said sushi. Fuck, man. No, it's not.
Uh-oh, what's she saying in the background?
No, she's not saying anything. She just said sushi.
Nasty,
yummy.
dude. That's fucking nasty. Yeah, homie, don't play that sushi shit, man. Sushi's not live, Greg. Greg's in the chat saying sushi is live. No, sushi is not live. Like one of the...
Yeah, Troy's got a point. They're less juicy cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
so,
man.
like, this is how you know I'm from a small community, but Karina and I, when we left work the other day, we work in Batesville. We went to their Kroger. That Kroger is absolutely fucking badass. Like, compared to Rushville.
Yeah, when you're used to fucking shopping at a Dollar General or a fucking Casey's, yeah.
No.
Or
Like, even just going to a Walmart. Even just going to a Walmart.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever,
Kroger's got to be badass compared to Walmart.
Yeah, but we have a Kroger in Rushville, and there's a Kroger in Shelbyville, and the one in Shelbyville is better than Rushville. But, dude, the one in Batesville is absolutely incredible. But the problem with it is they do sell, like, all different sorts of fish and lobsters, and I'm not big on seafood. So when you walk in the front doors, that's all you smell. That's all you smell is the seafood, yeah. And it's all the way in the back. But you can still smell it. It's fucking rough, dude. I can't do it. Can't stand that smell.
Rushville, so
Fuck off, man. All right, moving on. Are you Joe said, "Are you sure you smell seafood?" Positive, dude.
Let me ask you this: Mike Tyson.
I know where you're going, dude. I think I'm honestly scared. I honestly am terrified because I feel like that Mike Tyson has been out of the game for so long that this has been an undercover contract to get him some money.
I am not worried about any of that.
I feel like you can't
I'm
judge
worried
this
about.
fight.
To think you won't be able to judge the fight.
Even if, all right, so let's just say this. Let's play devil's advocate here. Even if Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson, which I feel like is a fucking scripted deal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I feel that way, but these Paul boys, Logan and Jake both, are on these goddamn scripted fights. They get all these big money corporations involved, like Prime. It's one of Logan Paul's, big deals or whatever. But like they have all these big money organizations that come in and make it nothing but a big marketing scheme. They promise these fucking fighters and shit that have been out of the game for a long time. They're fucking washed up to come into the ring, take a decision loss, or take a fucking hit.
I'll tell you one thing.
Slammed a big surface amount of money.
I used to watch a lot of boxing. Okay,
It's
And
laughable. That's the problem, though.
It's
laughable because
laughable.
if Jake Paul loses, how do you judge that? You're fucking like Mike Tyson is far from out of his prime. You stick that motherfucker in a ring
Mike
with Mike
Tyson
Tyson
is
20 or 30 years
probably
ago.
Mike
you're
Tyson is
stupid.
probably still going to kill this fucking kid.
As
Because
long as
there
it's not
are
scripted.
fucking
I hope
like
he does. I really hope he does.
there
Just
are
for the
there
sake
are
of all this
primal
shit.
instincts inside people like Mike Tyson that whether it is scripted or not, there is going to be a fucking kill switch that flips inside his brain that as soon as he puts them gloves on and the ref goes, go at it,
I
boys.
I
It's gonna
hope. Like,
click.
let me
And
tell
I
you
hope
this.
he
Let me tell you this right now. We are
absolutely destroys
down
him.
We are racing down at Columbus that night, and I'm going to do everything I can to push that so we could find somebody in the trailer that has a TV so we can
Yeah.
all watch that fight together as a little after party after the race to watch fucking Jake Paul get smashed.
Yeah, see, John. Yeah, Tyson owns a huge. Yeah, he's not broke, and honestly,
Yeah,
he's
but
in
he's-
really fucking good shape, dude. Like he is. Like
Yeah, but here's the. I know, I understand, and here's the problem though: is Tyson came from a point in his career where the boxing and the MMA has changed so much that the money that these guys are offered now wasn't fucking jack shit. Wasn't even a percentage to what these guys were making back in the day. Like Muhammad Ali and Frazier, all these guys were getting their fucking craniums rocked, suffering brain injuries, and wasn't getting near the money, near the millions that these guys are today.
yeah, but money's irrelevant.
You know-
Money's irrelevant when there's no world title on the line.
Yeah, but
You know what I
now
mean?
that now that money can be promised to you just so you can put your name out there for the next generation, like Mike Tyson, yeah, he could easily fucking hop in the ring and do something like that.
And
if
that's
he's promised
perfectly fine.
millions
But I'm
straight out of the
telling you
gate, win or
that I'm
lose.
telling you that if it's scripted
I
or
hope he
not,
does. I'm telling you,
Mike Tyson is going to fucking kill that kid, dude.
I feel like Mike Tyson. I really want him to beat the absolute dog shit out of Jake Paul.
It's gonna be a one-hitter quitter, dude.
I hope.
If
I really do.
fucking Jake Paul thinks he's gonna get inside with Mike Tyson and fucking dance around and be Mr. fucking fairy feet and stuff, Mike Tyson is going to fucking crush that little blonde shithead, dude. I'm telling you right
hope.
now.
I truly hope.
It's gonna be a
I'll be rooting for
1-2,
him.
and he'll
100%, I'll
be
be
flat
rooting
on
for
his
him.
ass. I am too. I hope Mike Tyson punches that kid into the next generation of
I
fucking
just-
YouTube stars. I swear to God.
I'm just worried. I'm just worried that it's a fucking another money scheme scripted deal from these
And
Paul boys.
if it is, and Mike Tyson takes the fucking L, you know what?
But that's still why it's laughable, though,
But
because
that- who
it's
gives
not
a flying
something-
fuck? I mean,
it's
you
not
know?
something that Jake Paul can put on his shoulders and carry off like a bragging rights. Because
But he's going
you
to
beat a-
because that's
you
the
beat a
fucking
boxer
thing
that's
now.
50-something years old.
Yeah,
he's-
but that's
Mike
it
is
though.
far
Like
from
that's
his
the
prime.
thing is like Logan Paul and Jake Paul are this generation, the modern generation of people's stardom. Like we had fucking, guys like fucking Randy Jackson from the Major League Baseball. One of the hardest throwing fucking dudes of all time. Cal Ripken Jr., one of the fucking greatest baseball players of all time. Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen. These guys have fucking championships and stats and gold gloves and fucking pitching records and shit that they can carry with them. What do these guys got? Nothing. They have zero fucking talent that these
Just a fight
kids just...
record.
They have, he's
it.
what, like 9-0 or something like that against
Well,
legitimate fucking
I don't
fighters
know
that
if
are
it's
fucking
necessarily
CB
fair.
card guys. Like,
Yeah, but I know it's not necessarily fair for you to say that because boxing and stuff keeps good records and stuff too, like on percentages of punches landed and how many of them are this and that, and like it's obviously different in comparison to like the football and the basketball and everything else. I get what you're saying there, but it's still one of those deals where like boxing is still a very intense sport. But it's just, I don't know, man. I'm annoyed with it. I'm annoyed with the fact that Logan and Jake keep running this into the ground. And, like, which one of them boxed the fucking a retired NBA player?
I don't know.
You know, it's like,
Yeah,
it's dumb.
it's going in
you
and out,
know?
guys. It's going in and out. It's doing its fucked up thing. I'm switching internet providers this week coming on Thursday, so hopefully we won't have that problem anymore.
So, Dude, yeah, I hope that Jake Paul just gets his shit fucking rocked and it shuts him up.
Yeah, he's gonna get his shit post in. Mike Tyson fucking hits him one time. He even clips him. He just barely misses. See ya.
Dude, it's
Adios.
nuts too because if you watch Mike Tyson's clips, there's not a lot of throw to it. Like
There's no
wide
wide elbow. There's nothing. Yeah, yeah.
Dude. I mean, it's all close quarters. It's nothing like he's throwing fucking haymakers or nothing, dude. I mean, they're all close personal shit. I mean, it's wild how much power he carries just in close proximities.
Yep, and that's what made him a fucking world-class fucking boxer, was all that power in such a tight fucking spot.
Did Jake Paul fight Brock Lesnar? It wasn't Brock Lesnar, was it?
Because
Ryan Morrow said that
Lesnar's
it
a
was
fucking
Jake's
tool
first
too.
fight. Because I mentioned fighting the NBA player or whatever, the retired NBA. God, well, I want to say it was Nate Robinson or something like that.
I have no idea. But that's the thing. It's always like fucking C and D card fights. He's fighting fucking nobody, but he's a fucking professional world champion fucking boxer. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're fucking fighting fucking John's daughter Bexley over there.
Here he goes.
You know,
It's Jake Paul. He fought retired NBA player Nate Robinson, and it was KO. You know, it's like
whoopty fucking
I don't know, dude.
You're getting into the
You
ring
beat
with
an
a fucking
NBA
real.
player.
Yeah, you're getting into the ring with a fucking real fucking world class fighter.
Should have done this fucking 30 years ago.
Dude, yeah, should have.
Obviously, Jake wasn't. I don't even know. Jake was like.
What is he,
wee man
26 or
at that
27
time.
now? I don't fucking know how old he is. He's fucking.
Oh, is
he's
he
gonna-
that young? I thought he was close to my age. Either way, but dude, it's still just. Even if Jake wins, it's not even a comparison to what fucking Mike Tyson was back in his prime.
I don't think he's got a chance in hell of winning unless it's just that fucking scripted that.
That's how those boys operate. That's exactly how these guys have.
I mean, that's
exactly how the
fine.
Pauls have all that money.
That's perfectly fine, because if y'all think he's gonna get a fucking actual sanctioned boxing match between these two dudes, you weren't gonna get it from the fucking beginning. A, because Mike Tyson is 20 years removed from the prime of his professional boxing career. You are getting what they call an exhibition. Pay prime real estate and prime money to go see whatever and place your bets so that they can make their money off their sponsorships and get paid whether you liked it or not. So
I didn't even
welcome to
realize that
exhibition.
Nate Robinson
You see the
was
same
that
shit at the
small.
circus.
I gotta see how tall is Jake Paul, because they're saying in the comments that Jake Paul's 6'1", so he's your height, and he was fighting a guy that's 5'3".
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah.
He almost had
He's probably got a
that
fucking
almost
16,
correlates with the
17,
reach,
18 inch
too.
reach on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cute cup.
Yeah, I needed something that would hold a lot of water.
I was talking
Like,
about the glitter.
Oh, I know. That's the biggest cup I could find. I just snatched her. I snatched one of Karina's cups.
All right. So we got
Yeah.
everybody's opinions on Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. And I believe it's time for just the tip.
Yeah.
Oh, which is not that, but I'm going to change it.
Do you got something? Yeah, and Rex said I can't see Tyson going off a script once he gets in the ring.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that guy is ingrained to ding, that bell fucking switches, and it is kill mode. Look what he did to fucking Holyfield's ear, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
know.
Like, holy shit. Okay, so Dale mentioned earlier that why does, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, exactly. Say, old Dale's working on his golf swing too. I got to give virtual golf lessons to Dale.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's Bexley Jane again. Bye.
Yeah, dude. Close the door. I'm doing the podcast. I'll talk to you later. Close it. Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
Fucking
Okay,
turd,
so-
man.
Indiana State University, which is my college, the local college here in town. Larry Bird graduated from Indiana State University. I don't know a whole lot about basketball or what region we're in. I know we're in the Missouri Valley Conference and blah, blah, blah. There's some really good basketball teams in the Missouri Valley Conference. So I'm going to look up some stuff here real quick. But I just saw it earlier that Indiana State is not going to the March Madness tournament.
Sucks, dude.
And that sucks because in their conference they were 17-3. They were 28-6 overall, 13-1 at home, 9-4 away. They based, here comes Dale right there. 28-6, ranked 29th in the country, 8th in points, 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in three-pointers made, 10th in three-point percentage, 13th in assists. That's fucking huge. That's like, they were literally one of the best basketball teams in the country, like, all year long. They got Robbie Avila. They call him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, they got fucking screwed. Like, how? How did they get screwed? I saw somebody say, either, I don't understand it either. If you know how they got screwed, I saw somebody post earlier that their strength of schedule was only like 130. But how can it be 130 when you're playing, like Penn State versus Michigan State or Michigan State versus Ohio? You're playing the same caliber and the same, ranking system as teams or whatever.
Well,
it's not like they're going. It's not like they're going out and playing the fucking 96 Bulls.
Well, I know, but I think what they're saying is they're not going out and playing teams like Wisconsin and the Tar Heels and
but they're not playing.
Big.
They're not going to play those schools because they're not divisionally ranked against those schools to have any relevance to beat those guys at all.
But divisionally they are.
But divisionally they are. So how can you
one.
determine like that their strength of schedule was fucking 10 versus fucking the Tar Heels playing Michigan and their fucking shit being 12 and a half, or whatever the fucking scale is.
Divisionally they're the same, but like as far as D1, but when it comes down to like what conference they're in, a lot of the weight of the schedule relies on the conference, because I don't know if it's anything like high school or anything like that anymore, but whoever's in your conference, you normally have to play them twice. It's kind of like NFL. They got to play the Texans twice, the Colts do. Mm-hmm. And they got to play, I think, the Titans twice. They got to play people in their conference 2 times to figure out who's going to be the conference championship and to seed the conference championship tournament.
But like Dale just said, they only played one game against top-notch team. They lost to Alabama by 8 and lost to Michigan State by 7, both on the road. Now, those guys are not in the conference, in their Missouri Valley Conference.
But they are in the division.
Probably not. Because those are probably nationally ranked teams.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is conference and division are 2 different things. Conference is your local area. Division is D1, and then there's D2s and D3. And then there's like NAIA, which is like what IU East was, where I went. And like there's different divisions. Like it's kind of like your high schools. They got the 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. They got all that shit.
Right, and that's perfectly fine.
That's
but like
division.
West Vigo or Terre Haute North or Terre Haute South is not going to go up against fucking like Indiana fucking Wesleyan. You cannot physically rank a fucking school that has $10,000 worth of a budget to be able to fucking have high school or college recruiters that have $10 million worth of a budget and say that the $10 million school schedule is tougher than the $10,000 school schedule. That's what I'm saying.
I'm on your side. I get what you're saying. I'm trying to break it down too, of just like the decision. Dale said ISU is Division I, and that's what I'm saying. But the problem with it lies is your guys' conference isn't as strong as the other conferences like the Big Ten and stuff like that. So your schedule has to be forced around playing your conference to break down seeding for your conference champion at the end of the year. That's the end goal, is you're fighting for a conference championship. And if you're seeded
we're basically we were
then
the
you get an
regular
opportunity
season
for the national tournament.
We're regular season champions, and they made it all the way to the final game of the Missouri Valley Conference Championship.
Right.
Come back from a 19-point deficit to lose by 4 to a team that they already beat fucking twice. Maybe that was it. Maybe the fact that they got beat in the championship by somebody who they should have beaten. Dale says they get embarrassed. As soon as Robbie Avila goes up against somebody that's 7 foot tall, game over.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. I don't care enough, really. I mean, I thought it was cool that I think
it'd be cool. Yeah, like to see them have an opportunity at it.
Should they have deserved to get at least recognized and maybe get a chance? Like who made it into the tournament over ISU that shouldn't have made it? Was it one of those things? Is that something that people are fucking mad about? Like did Drake make it because they won the fucking Missouri Valley Conference? And if that's the case, then whoever wins the conference championship nationwide should make the fucking tournament.
I actually saw this a little bit ago, and I'm trying to pull it up.
Racing's more fun to watch too, Matt.
They kind of fucked up. What the fuck was it for the NCAA football tournament championship stuff too? Because they had not included a few teams or something in the bowl games or something like that here too.
And that's going to happen.
Yeah, I forget. I can't find.
So essentially, Dale, it came down to whoever won the Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Simple as that. Doesn't matter what your stats are. It's the fact that you're the champion. You won. You deserve to go on to the next round. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it'd been great to see ISU in there. We've seen them in the big dance one time. My whole life. It's cool. But I mean, what can you do when you don't have the recruiting power of nationally fucking ranked teams?
Yeah, I did see that though. People were pretty fired up about ISU.
Yeah, as soon as it started coming in, I mean, I saw one guy's comment that said, "Well, that's bullshit," and I knew exactly what it was about. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Well, ISU didn't get into the goddamn NCAA tournament."
Yeah.
So.
Which sucks, dude. Yeah, because it is one of those things that, like I said, I was siding with you. I was just playing devil's advocate, trying to break it down and figure out
Yeah, I don't know enough about it to get mad or whatever, and if I was, I went to ISU,
Florida State in college football, and all their players
skipped out of their bowl game.
Skipped out. Yeah, because they were undefeated and they didn't even get into the bowl game or whatever.
So they did that. They protested their bowl game, huh? Is that what happened, or did they not make it in and were like, "Fuck you, we're not even gonna go"? Participation trophies. That's all these kids
tough,
are all.
Because I mean,
all right, okay, gotcha.
The NIT, hopefully they may host some NIT. I hope they don't host NIT games. Yeah, hopefully they get a shot in the NIT tournament, is what Rex said. Yeah, but I mean, it's still ain't shit. Like that NIT tournament isn't what these guys are playing for, especially if you're in D1. You know what I mean? Like they're going for a national championship. All these guys want a shot at that.
I can't follow sports enough to, golf is the only thing I'm interested in, and obviously racing. But, that damn sun just came on behind me back there to see that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I agree. It sucks. I mean, but unless y'all band together and start, protesting outside the NCAA tournament headquarters and missing out on your job that pays your bills every weekend, there's nothing y'all can do about it. So why get all worked up and get your dick in a twist over it? And by all means, vent on Facebook. That's okay. But
Yeah, I
it
see,
sucks.
like, one
It
of the
sucks for
things,
all
too,
involved,
that- One of the things too, like there was a guy that he's a big Purdue fan or something, and he went out to eat with us yesterday. But Mom was saying he didn't know if he was going to go or not. And we're like, why not? And he's like, because Purdue might be playing in the championship game today. And I was sitting there getting my tattoo done yesterday, and I seen it popped up headline instant, like Purdue lost in the Big Ten tournament. Like it was like a semifinal or something. So I messaged the guy and I said, "See you tomorrow," with a kissy face. He never responded. Mom's like, that was probably a little too soon. I said, "Oh yeah, that L was still pretty fucking fresh."
That one was still smoking from the brand.
Oh yeah, but then like he wanted to watch the Big Ten championship game today when we were at the pizza place. I said, "Yeah, can you turn that on? He wants to see if Purdue game's on yet."
What a jerk, man.
Oh man, dude, I
dude.
like it. I don't, and see, that's the thing is like I'm like you. I don't watch enough sports anymore. I'm too busy with my own fucking life and with the kids and with my wife and doing our shit. I don't have time to worry about all this stuff. If they win, cool. If they don't, cool. I don't give a shit either way. But I'm gonna poke fun at all
like
these
when
motherfuckers that are wasting 6 or 7 months of their life and getting all butthurt about if their team wins or loses a game.
You know, like I have teams that I have
I'm
supported.
gonna make fun of you for sure.
I have teams that I have supported all my life. You know, the Cubs, the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, obviously the Indianapolis Colts, ISU. I've always loved Penn State for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
But I'm not out here going, goddamn Penn State fucked their budget up. They should have got fucking Timmy Smalls out of fucking West Cockfield, Iowa field and fucking got him and fucking hey, he was the best goddamn quarterback they had since fucking Ted Bundy.
Yeah, see, I don't pay attention to the marketing part of it.
I
Like,
don't
if they get
either.
somebody cool, like the Colts, they got that Snead from the Chiefs. That's huge, dude. Dude's been on a fucking two-time champion, Super Bowl championship team. Or bringing his experience here to Indianapolis. Fuck yeah, I'm all for that. I don't give a fuck what they spent on him because I don't care. That's
I'm not all about the
that's their
whole fucking
business.
Joe Flacco thing for $4.5 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
Whether he
we
pops a
should've
left
kept-
testicle or
should've-
not on the first play of the game.
Well, we're hoping AR will be back by then. Give him a chance, but I'm hoping he's not a bust. But, I don't know. It goes back to the fact that, like I said, I'm not going to spend 6 or 7 months of my life, completely ruin my life,
Yeah.
for almost
Get all stressed out
of the
about it over
year
nothing.
For nothing, dude.
For
I got
nothing
way
that you
too
can do
much-
anything about except buy season
Yeah.
tickets and keep fueling the machine.
Yeah.
Keep buying that merch, boys.
I'll spend
Keep
my
buying
time.
that merch.
I'll spend my time at the racetrack and, hanging out with these goober dicks and stuff there at the TQ tracks and have fun with these guys. Matt and I worked really hard. We're on the final stages of getting everything done. I got shirt sizes and orders and stuff put in for the our new crew shirts and stuff. So I'm excited for that. That's where if I'm gonna focus on any sports outside of my family, that's where my focus is. So
Right. I
fuck
got
all
a
you millionaire
3-leg.
My grandpa used to call them millionaire crybabies.
I got
Fuck
a
'em all.
3-leg same game parlay going on with the Atlanta Hawks and the Los Angeles Clippers. I don't even know who these fucking people are, but I put $4 on it. It pays $185 to win.
Fucking A.
Kawhi Leonard, over 29.5. Kawhi, whatever his name is.
What you need to do on this podcast right now is pull up the Kawhi Leonard laugh and play it on the podcast for everybody. I'm not.
All right.
You
I got
joke.
it.
You need to pull up the Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Okay.
he is a goofy fucker, man.
First thing that pops up on YouTube as soon as you type in KAW.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I can't even hear it. What the hell?
So if anybody hadn't heard a Kawhi Leonard laugh, you're getting ready to. He did it in a press conference. Really?
Yeah, it's playing right now.
Yeah. Fucking goofy. Yeah.
That's funny. All right, so we got that, and let's see who else I got here. Let me open my phone back up.
They said it's not playing over there.
See? It should have came through.
They said nothing.
Fucking stupid ass thing.
Well,
Look it up on your phone. It's fine.
Go listen to Kawhi
DeJounte
Leonard.
Murray for 29.5 over, and Paul George for 29.5. So I don't know nothing about it.
Paul
It was
George is pretty solid.
It
There
just
was a
said
rumor he was going to come back to the Pacers.
it just said that it was $10 won fucking $480-some. So I was like, oh hey, I got $4. Sure, why not? Dale just sent me a picture of a Just Got Off podcast shirt, one of the old school ones.
Oh yeah, that's one of the originals from like that we first came out with.
Hell yeah. Why that hasn't come through? That's weird. It should, because it's coming through on the meter.
It didn't
Hold on.
come through on my.
Wait a
I listened
second.
on the stream.
Wait a
What'd
second.
you do?
I
What'd you
got this.
do?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't even know where you're
break it.
sitting at.
Should have went through that time. Let me know if it went through. If not, I got some work to do for next week. Hopefully that worked. All right, we're running out of time here. It's 9:45.
It did come through that time. I
All
can
right, good.
confirm.
It's amazing when you can remember. Like,
Dude, he sounds like he's in pain when he's laughing.
a big old deep voice like me too. You know.
He's a hell of a ball player too.
Right on. All right, that's the Just Got Off podcast for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to our sponsors, Roofs by Ooley, Gray Auto, Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, Murray's Automotive Detailing and Performance. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, but he kind of flaked out on us. So, but
it
tell
is
him.
confirmed. We do have another one. I actually gave my good buddy a phone call. And for March, what was that? 30th, 31st? What is the actual date on that? It's not next week, but the week after.
31st,
so
March 31st.
It's March 31st. So not next week on the 24th, but the 31st. We'll have 410 wing sprint car driver Justin Peck. Justin Peck's a good buddy of mine. We got some good history together. Made some runs out at the Chili Bowl with me helping his dad out. Actually made one Chili Bowl A-main on Saturday together. The midget that I actually own is one of Justin Peck's old midget cars.
Nice.
Good dude. I wish I would have hit my prime a little bit earlier on being a mechanic. His dad used to burn me up about trying to come and work for him full time. Just as a full-time gig, and I could never swing it, man. I was out of it at that point and wasn't comfortable doing that. But no, I'm very proud of Justin, of just seeing the kid that he was and the man that he is now. He's very entertaining. He's very fun-spirited. He'll probably crack some beers open with us and have a good time. And
Awesome.
I'm hoping. And so, I mean, anybody that's in here, make sure you're tuned in. If you want to ask Justin some questions, we'll have that opened up to where we can have some question and answer section there, a little Q&A there at the end for him.
Yeah, send a message if you think of a question and you want to ask him that. Send him to the podcast page. That way we can get them all written down. We'll have a special segment. We'll put a video package together for him. That way you can see him in action, and then we'll probably do a segment or two where I look like a fucking idiot, and it'll be great.
We're definitely doing the host. We got to keep everything
that
on
going.
brand. And he's gonna have to compete against you with some are you smarter than a fifth grader questions and see if he can beat you on that. So
Good
So
deal.
hell
Good
yeah,
deal.
man.
So,
But yeah, he'll be on here the 30th.
awesome. So back to the sponsors. If you mention the podcast to any of our sponsors, Roofs by Ooley, Gray Auto, Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, Murray's Automotive Detailing and Performance, they will have special discounts for you. 10% off, 2 free oil changes, stuff like that. So any of those sponsors, just visit those guys. Let them know you heard it from the Just Got Off podcast. Make sure you share and like and do all that shit, because the more you share and like and do all that shit, the more people get to see us and the more famous we become and the more money we make and the less we have to work. And I like that. That's cool. I'm too busy the way it is. So help me find my peace of mind, or I'm going to fucking lose it.
Help!
I need somebody help. Not just anybody. All right, that's it. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Stephanie's wanting your tip, and Bexley's calling for us.
Okay.
Peace out, guys.
See you guys. Have a good night.